everyone, this is Bernie from Stampin' Up and welcome back to my craft room. It's been a while since I've been here. Unfortunately, I've had a bit of a chest infection thing going with a really bad cough, so hopefully today's recording will go fine. But I've also made some decisions on a personal business level. For various reasons, I will actually only be scheduling Thursday videos, maybe 2 in a month, but I will still continue to do my weekly lives. So if you're not seeing me pop up on your YouTube on a Thursday at 7 p.m. every week, that is why. Just having a few weeks off really offered me the opportunity to just rethink how I want to do my Stampin' Up business, how I want to do life in general, and this is the decision I've come to with the support of my husband as well. So today I thought, just to wean me back into the saddle, seeing as I've been out of things a little while, I'm just going to be creating a nice simple card. I'm going to be using the Flowers of Beauty bundle to do this, and I've done this one in pink, but I thought for the video I would actually work with Peach Pie. It's a beautiful color. It's not a color I personally use a lot. I tend to the pinks. So let's get started and make a birthday card, and hopefully you'll have some fun playing with the colors with me. So I'll just set that to the side, and I've got my Peach Pie base, which is half a sheet of A4, which I've scored on the short end and cut halfway on the long end. Nothing different to that. If you follow me long enough, you'll know that this is what I enjoy, the style card I enjoy making. And then I've got a piece of the brand new designer series paper in the Peach Pie. So we've got the floral over here, or we've got a stripe pattern, and I'm going to go with the stripe. I just want to keep it nice and elegant. 1.5 inches by 5 7/8. So before I stick that down, I have a piece of basic white, which I'm going to stamp on, and this just is the same length, 5 7/8, but it is about 3.5 inches wide. So let's do the stamping first, and then we can glue that down. So I just want to get my mat for this, because it is photopolymer. Now on this one, I brought my floral design to the bottom, but then it created a lot of negative space, so I'm actually going to move the design up more into the center, and we'll see how that goes. The colors are interesting that I've chosen. So I've gone with Pretty and Peacock Shamrock to do my leaves, and then I thought I would go Cajun Craze and Peach Pie. So let's go light and dark with the leaves, and I'm wanting the lighter color is this stamp in the Flowers of Beauty. So the lighter color is my Shamrock. See, maybe I even want to do a second generation. So let me just bring in some scrap just in case. I might actually just stamp that off. And let's just try that second generation and see which one I want. I'm gonna go lighter. Full strength will work, but I just want to go lighter. Okay, I've said that about 4 times, so we're going lighter. So as I said, I'm going in the middle. Nice. And now I'm going to bring in the contrast, and again, so it's this stamp here, and I'm going to use Pretty and Peacock, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to practice on my scratch paper first, because I've gone with the second generation there. I'll bring that in onto my mat so that I can see how we go. Right, let's go down there. Okay, that was a little bit off. A little bit skew, but actually I like the fact that it's full strength, so I'm going to go full strength with the Pretty and Peacock, and this time I'm actually going to aim my stalks of my leaves on top of each other, and there we go. Cool, I like that. Nice, very nice, awesome. So now that I've stamped that, I can actually now come and glue that on. I'm going to leave a bit of the Peach Pie on the edge there, and then I'm going to put this right up the edge. Alright, I'm going to bring in some ribbon. I need some ribbon, so I need to decide if I'm going to use the basic beige or if I'm going to use that, but I'll leave those to the side for now because we're going to stamp those flowers. And I'll bring that mat back and my little board. Now we want the lighter color, so the peach pie is going to be the background and the dark accent of the little flowers is going to be in the darker color. Okay, so let's ink up the lighter. And then I decided to go with Cajun Craze. And I'm going to actually turn this around just so that I can get it better. So just placing those little flowers, just getting them into those centers of those backgrounds. Beautiful. And now we can actually die cut that with the matching dies that come with the Flowers of Beauty in the bundle. And we'll run that through my cut and emboss machine. So plates 1 and 2 and 3. Bring in the dies. I'm just going to place this on top and push it down gently. I'm not securing it with washi tape, so hopefully it doesn't slip on me. Great. So I'm just going to place some glue here and there. And now I'm just using my putty on my take your pick tool. And I'm just going to place these hopefully in the right place. Although I am thinking I might have this backwards, so let's just move. Whoops, that one's moved and plonked itself down there, so let's just let it lie there then. This one I'm going to pick up, put on the top, a couple of loose florals here. Brilliant. And that's what I'm going to leave it at. Very cool. So what shall we do? Shall we add the dots? I think so. That was the very first one I chose. So I'm actually going to add, I like the polka dots. This is from the Latte suite. I think it's really helpful to have a neutral ribbon in your stash. And this one is a good one to have. So I'm just putting some tear and tape because it's quite, the ribbon itself is quite thick. Now in this one I turned it, whoop, my flowers come off. Sorry, flower. Okay. In the pink one I brought my ribbon over, but I'm actually going to cut this off on the edge. And now we just need to do our happy birthday sentiment. So I'm bringing back some scrap basic white. I'm using the sentiment from Something Fancy. It's got a whole lot of lovely sentiments. This is carried over from the mini catalog from last year. I'm going to stamp this one in the Cajun. I just quite like the idea of the darker color. And then I'm going to use the dies. So a bit of mixing and matching of bundles here today from Unbounded Love. And I'm going to use this die. So again, it's always good to have a classic sentiment in your stash that doesn't date and that you can use over and over. Cut that a little bit short and a little bit skew, but that's okay, we'll just make do. So let's just put that down here. Might just cover that end of the stalks over there. And now I'm going to add some bling. So I'm going to be using 24, 26 in color gems. And I'm going to be using the peach pie. So that one can go here and over here. And I'll bring that one over there. So there we go. So this is with the peach pie and the neutral ribbon over there. And this one was with the pretty in pink and some greens that I used. So which of these do you prefer? Do you prefer it with the flowers more in the center, or do you prefer it that the flowers were down there with the stalk sticking out? So totally different look. Both of them are very pretty. And yeah, nice simple card just to slot back into card making if you haven't been doing that for a while as I have. So thank you so much for watching this week, and be sure to keep an eye on my YouTube videos as the reminders come back in when I will be back again. So thank you so much for crafting with me, everyone. Catch you next time. Bye.